Seid mir gegrüßt. Der Ära ist wieder da. Wir spielen Greedfall und ja, wir sind immer noch hier in Theleme, also beim Volk von Theleme in San Matthäus. Und wir müssen jetzt rausfinden, was hier so Phase ist. Hier sind verschiedene Dinge am Laufen, die uns ein bisschen Sorgen machen. Ich verkleide mich jetzt erstmal wieder ein bisschen als Naute, damit wir bei den Nauten rausfinden, was los ist. Okay, hier geht es schon mal nicht weiter. Das ist schon mal blöd. Ich muss hier wieder rein. Ach. Ja, manchmal führen mich die Wegweiser schon ziemlich in den Abgrund hier. Dann nur einmal mal festhalten. Dann bin ich dann einfach. Nimmst hier die Hintertür und dann bist du einfach echt im Eimer. So. Gehen wir mal hier raus. So. Und jetzt werden wir mal schauen, dass wir das Lager der Nauten finden. Das wird ja wohl irgendwo am Hafen sein. Also ich denke, alles andere würde ja relativ wenig Sinn ergeben, oder? Wir schauen mal. Das sind so die Momente, wo halt diese elendigen Gassen, wo man einfach immer nur einen Weg hat, echt ein bisschen nervig sind. Jetzt drehe ich hier die riesige Extra-Runde. Hier komme ich nicht rein. Hier war ich doch gerade. Ja, wie doof. Hä? Nee, ich muss wieder raus. Ich bin hier irgendwie falsch. Aber er sagt, finde und betritt das Lager von bla bla bla. Und zeigt hier die ganze Zeit auf dieses Haus. Gehen wir mal hier runter. Aber hier waren wir ja schon mal. Das ist schon hier irgendwo. Ach, Leute, jetzt mal ohne Mist. Das ist gerade so ein bisschen vertreten. Ich möglichst suche nach einem anderen Weg. Da müssen wir von hinten irgendwie rein. Ich bin ja schön angezogen. Hier ist doch schön. So, guten Tag. Ich bin der King of the Nauts. Notizen. Der Ruf des Delfins, der Dreizack, muss so schnell wie möglich repariert werden. Außerdem soll das Barometer ausgetauscht werden, da das an Bord befindlich nicht so präzise arbeitet, wie es sollte. Die Besatzung konnte dem Sturm nicht rechtzeitig ausweichen, was uns in Segel kostete. Ich bitte um Diskretion, die Inquisition beobachtet uns. Aha.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments.
So, das Lager der Nauten. Ja, wahrscheinlich finden wir jetzt nur so einen Seefahrtskram.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that. It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine. Does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's
Naja.
secrets get the best of him.
Wie das immer so ist. Wenn die Wissenschaft dann von der Religion
Now our
gejagt wird.
priority is to discover what this great purification is.
So, nee, also umziehen machen wir dann. Jetzt gehen wir erstmal die große Purification uns vornehmen hier. Naja, das wird hier wirklich so eine ethnische Säuberung, denke ich. Hey, der Witzke, Herr Generalmajor. Aber wir kommen. Es wird alles werden. Ja, Entschuldigung, Munition muss mit. Munition muss immer mit. So, scheiße. Haben sie mich. In die Sackgasse übrigens renne ich immer rein. Das ist damit sich's richtig lohnt. Diese Sackgasse nehme ich immer mit. So, jetzt gehen wir mal in die Kaserne. Hier habe ich ja schon mal alles ausgelöscht.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle. Das ist jetzt nicht so cool. Wenn die jetzt einfach so auf mich losgehen. Die Läuterung der Nauten wird beginnen, sobald derjenige, die in unserem Gefängnis schmachten, gestanden haben. Dann haben wir genügend Beweise, um die Mutter Kardinalin davon zu überzeugen, uns handeln zu lassen. Es ist höchste Zeit, dass wir die Ketzer beseitigen. Naja.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Diese Inquisition hier die ganze Zeit. Immer wieder, immer wieder. Eine dumme Idee jagt die nächste. Das ist einfach echt anstrengend. Naja gut, wenigstens sind die Wege kurz. Man muss ja über die guten Sachen nachdenken. Das sind die schönen Dinge im Leben. Guten Tag, ich bin's wieder. Bleiben Sie ruhig sitzen. Ich finde allein hoch.
Yes? I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Der weiß nie irgendwas.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Ja.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Oh je.
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by
Jetzt habe ich euch was.
and included a
Ich
contract where
erzähle
you
die
enlisted the
Grusensachen.
assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naught building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
So sieht das
Domitius,
aus.
how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Naughts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Naughts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Naughts. What madness.
Yes.
Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell
So
him,
sieht das
Your
aus.
Eminence. Until we meet again.
Cool. Gut, jetzt habe ich einfach, was ich wollte. Oh, Mann, Mann, Mann. Von Pontius zu Pilatus. Ich sag's euch. So, jetzt habe ich, was ich wollte. Das heißt, wir können jetzt wieder zurück und mit der Chefin der Nauten bei uns zu Hause reden, hoffe ich. Also hoffe ich jetzt mal, dass sie das macht. Mann, 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 Mann. Hier machst du Meter auf dieser Insel, das sage ich dir. Da musst du Strecke machen, da wollen sie ein bisschen Einsatz sehen. Damit es sich auch lohnt. So, ich muss mal gucken, hier irgendwo wohne ich. Hier. So. Oh, oh, nein! Da steht doch noch eine Kiste. So. Okay, und dann können wir ja hier Petrus wieder raus. Ich habe gedacht, den brauche ich mehr. Kurt kommt wieder mit und dann gehen wir hier schön nach Hause. Ins Hafenviertel und los. Nur nach Hause. Ach, scheiße. So, jetzt, ich kaufe jetzt nichts. Weiter geht's. Hem. Nur nach Hause. Nur nach Hause gehen wir nicht. So, hallo Schatz, ich bin wieder da.
Desarde, what can I do for
Ich
you?
habe alles für dich getan.
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies, we transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion.
Oh
Their
je.
actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
Oh je.
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander.
Oh je.
But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again.
Oh je,
I
meine.
am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Oh.
Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people.
Ja, jetzt gehöre ich ja offiziell zu den Einwohnern. Na, das läuft ja bei mir. Mann, 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 Mann.
Come closer, good people. Secure in line.
Tja. So ist das. Wie haben wir denn eigentlich an Missionen hier? Nebenquests sind noch ein bisschen. Erkundung, ja. Brr. Ja, 5. Herausforderung. Ja, es ist tatsächlich nur dieses Suchzeug und das werde ich nie machen da. Also wenn es mir über den Weg läuft, nehme ich es mit, aber das ist mir dann auch egal. Wenn das nie wird, wird es nie. Dafür bin ich einfach echt nie gut genug im Navigieren und dafür ist es auch nicht spannend genug.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict?
Oh je.
The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me.
Oh je.
Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
Das ist der
I'm
Malikor.
going to die. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I'm dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Oh je, oh je, oh je, oh je.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid.
Oh je, meine.
I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
Your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. Fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day.
Oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann. Tja.
Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us.
Oh, Kurt, mach jetzt keinen
Much
Mist.
to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to
Oh
lose.
je.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men.
jetzt dreht die
You
Groschengarde
have
durch.
entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor.
Sehr gut,
And so
Kurt.
now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt.
Staatsstreich.
I'll not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No. We must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where to find your conspirators?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off.
Mann, 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 Mann. Und jetzt geht's ja los hier. Also Kurt ist gesetzt und wir nehmen noch Siora mit. Natürlich.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry before the guard can act.
Ach scheiße, nach oben wollte ich ja. Das war ein Mist. Habe ich verkackt. Ich muss ja erstmal oben hier meinen Kumpel holen. Komm, Freunde, los geht's. Staatsstreich. Nicht mit dem Commander, das sage ich dir. Ah, ich hasse das. Hä, wo ist er denn?
hier? Ist er jetzt nicht hier? Ist er doch hier nebenan.
Lord de Cosillon! The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
So, okay. Ja. Stück für Stück. Na, Freunde. Das sind wir mal ehrlich. Also das ist ja hier. Also wenn sie hier solche Typen schicken, ist der Drops gelutscht, dann sehen sie keinen Stich. So. So, wir müssen nach unten. Schneller.
Come on! I'll get you off the deck!
Come on, you chicken! Come and fight!
Come on! I'll pick you off the deck!
Jetzt nur schießen, weil einfach weil es schön ist. Übrigens restliche Truppe, wie ist denn mit euch? Wollt ihr bitte mitspielen? Ja, oder ist es nicht so? Meine Heiltante sollte zumindest sich anschließen. Ich komme, ich töte. Ich bin gekommen, um euch alle zu töten. Aber Loot will ich. So. Loot will ich. So. Nee, warte mal, das funktioniert so nicht. Das ist scheiße. So. Jetzt müssen wir noch ein bisschen gucken. Also das ist jetzt ein bisschen überfordernd gerade. Ist Lady Morange hier? Oder nee, hier war doch...
Lord Minister!
Ja.
The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
So, okay, dann haben wir das. Und jetzt...
To my help! And
So, da kommt... Oh, wir haben Punkte. Attribute Beweglichkeit oder das hier? Machen wir die Genauigkeit ein bisschen hoch. Das ist gut. Jetzt gehen wir in den Keller. Schneller. Die Oma liegt im Keller. Schauen wir mal, ob wir hier irgendwas auf die... Darf ich die zeigen? Oh, warte mal. Was war denn das? Bischof, Inquisitor, Zeremonien, Rüstung, braune Brigantine, 152. Naja, dann mal gucken. Hier wollte ich die verstecken, oder was? Ja, hier.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
Okay, so, alle erstmal evakuiert. Gut, und das ist der Moment, wo ich die Folge beende, wo ich sage, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Haben wir doch gut hingekriegt bis jetzt. Läuft ganz gut. Also in diesem Sinne, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao, der Ära.